Hey rock stars, we are gonna work on some bass technique. So I've already got a video about like a front form major scale with the bass, which is hand placement is important. We're specifically using specific fingers. Okay, so now we're gonna take that scale and we're going to apply some different patterns to it. So this is called 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do 4 successive notes in the scale, and now we're going to go back and start on the second note, and we're going to start on 2, the 2 note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to start on the 2 note in that sequence. Now 3, or the 2 note in that sequence. So you just climb up, and then you do the same thing back down. So I'm going on the 2 note in this sequence. 2 note. Sometimes you lose your place, and that's okay. The important thing is to practice that with a metronome, and you can use this as a warm-up exercise. So that's exercise 1. Again, it's think about when you're using your pinky, are your fingers flying up? That's a really common thing to happen. Just like try to focus on getting your hands to chill out. And the thing is, don't rush through this exercise.
Don't rush through this exercise. Don't rush through this exercise. Don't rush through this exercise.
Do it really slow.
Like try to get the most out of your notes. Or you can even like specifically try to make it more staccato and choppy. So that's just different kind of games that you can play with yourself. You can do the rhythm like and kind of try to play with rhythms. So there's a lot of possibilities with this. Now the next exercise I'm going to show you is 1, 2, 3, 5 pattern. All right, so same principle applies. But instead of 4, we're going to skip it. We're going to go to 5. That's not it. So then when you go back, you end up skipping the 4th note that way. So the same thing happens. So I go 1, 2, 3, not this one, not that one. Yeah, it was alright. It just sounded weird. Alright, you go up and down that scale pattern, and again, play around with the rhythms and get comfortable with those different positionings, and you'll start to recognize, be like, oh, I played that pattern in another song, and you start to really kind of see how, like the why behind the music, how it all connects to what you play in real time when you're not using scales. So I hope this helps. It definitely has helped me a lot. I suggest whenever you sit down to practice that you do something boring like a scale exercise for like the first, let's say if you're practicing an hour, for like the first 20 to 30 minutes, run your scales with a metronome, and then like set a timer, be like, okay, my time is up. It doesn't have to be this perfect thing that you can finish when you're done perfecting it. It's just something that you keep coming back to and again to get your hands to go in the right position, because that's ultimately what we want here. But once you're using the right fingers in the right like segments of the bass neck to help you be a better, more efficient bass player, right? All right, take care. Love y'all. See you in the next video.